You think you have anxiety? You don't. You have nicotine withdrawal between cigarettes, and your brain has been relabeling it as anxiety for years. This is not a moral talk. No diseased lungs, no funeral footage. This is one mechanism, 3 minutes of neuroscience, an 11-day window, and a protocol you can run starting tonight. I'm pulling the science from Andrew Huberman's Stanford Lab episode on nicotine. 15 million people have already watched parts of it. Most of them did not finish. If you finish this video, you will know exactly what's happening inside your skull when you reach for a cigarette. And you will know why the feeling you call calm is not calm at all. Light a cigarette, inhale. In 7 seconds, nicotine reaches your brain. It binds to a class of receptors called nicotinic acetylcholine receptors. They are everywhere. Your prefrontal cortex, your reward circuit, your locus coeruleus. In 15 seconds, 3 things happen at once. Acetylcholine releases, you feel alert. Dopamine releases, you feel the pull. And blood vessels constrict. This is the part nobody tells you. Vasoconstriction is not relaxation. It is the opposite. Your hands get colder, your skin gets paler, your heart beats faster against tighter pipes. You are not calm, you are mildly stressed in a way your brain has learned to enjoy. What you call the cigarette feeling is acetylcholine alertness, plus dopamine pull, plus a vascular squeeze. None of those 3 are calm. Here is the trick. Your brain runs on a baseline, a resting level of dopamine, serotonin, acetylcholine, cortisol. You're normal, the number that makes you you. Every cigarette spikes that baseline up for about 30 minutes. Then the spike falls and overshoots. It crashes through your old normal and lands below it. Your brain notices the crash. It calls the crash anxiety, restlessness, tight chest, inability to focus. You reach for the next cigarette to fix it. And here's the heist. Within weeks, your brain stops trying to hold the old baseline. It builds a new one, lower than your real baseline, slightly above the crash. The only way to feel normal now is another cigarette. The smoker has not bought 30 calm minutes. They have rented them. The rent is paid in lowered baseline. When you say I smoke because it calms me down, what you actually mean is I smoke because the last cigarette stopped working. Most smokers believe withdrawal is open-ended. It is not. Nicotine has a measurable half-life, about 2 hours in plasma. Within 72 hours of your last cigarette, your blood is clear. The physical addiction is over in 3 days. What lasts longer is the receptor count. Years of smoking upregulated those nicotinic receptors. There are too many of them now, and they are screaming for a ligand. Receptor downregulation back to a non-smoker baseline takes, based on patch washout studies and the Huberman synthesis, about 11 to 15 days. 11 days, that is the shape of the tunnel. Days 1 through 3 are the hardest. Cravings every 20 to 40 minutes. Days 4 through 7 are noisy but flat. By day 8, the cravings cluster around triggers: coffee, after meals, driving, not random hours. By day 11, most receptors have downshifted. The new baseline is your real baseline. Quitters who relapse on day 12 are not weak. They simply did not know day 12 was the finish line. Huberman gives a 4-part protocol. None of it requires willpower. 1. Taper, don't quit cold. Cut your daily intake by 25% each week for 4 weeks. By week 5, the cliff is short. 2. Replace the spike with cardiovascular exercise. 20 to 30 minutes of zone 2 cardio inside the first hour of any craving. The dopamine release from exercise covers the gap. This is not a metaphor. It is the same neurotransmitter. 3. If your doctor approves it, ask about bupropion. Wellbutrin. It is a reuptake inhibitor that smooths the baseline crash. In the combo trial, bupropion plus behavioral support roughly doubled abstinence rates at 6 months versus placebo. 4. Count the days, externalize them. Your brain cannot see day 11 from inside day 3. A counter can. That 4th piece is what Molt does. Molt is one screen, the day number, the taper schedule, the next zone 2 window. It does not gamify, it does not shame, it does not push notifications about your lungs. It runs the protocol. Day 11, that is what we are walking you to. Molt on the App Store. Free for the first 11 days, the exact length of the tunnel.